Footage from the Duke of Edinburgh's service shows Princess Beatrice, 33, in floods of tears as her father the Duke of York accompanied the Queen to her seat at Westminster Abbey. The princess was at one point spotted hiding behind a service sheet, before standing quietly while others around her sang, appearing as if she was trying to hold in tears. The mother of one could then be seen delving into her handbag for a tissue, before hiding her face again. Body language expert Judy James described her actions as shocking and more than a little puzzling, and noted that it formed a direct contrast to her sister Eugenie's response. She claims that hiding her face would send out a very complicated message, as often face hiding can suggest shame. Judy told the Mirror, "We saw how Beatrice became overwhelmed by tears after her father arrived with his mother and the Queen had taken her place in front of her, but Beatrice's response as he first honed into view was equally shocking and more than a little puzzling." As the Queen and Andrew first walked level with the royals, Eugenie did appear to glance at an angle that meant she could see her father in her peripheral vision. After spotting him though, she appeared to turn her gaze forward. Beatrice, however, seemed to already have her face hidden by her order of service. She performed this total face covering, shielding Rachel after her tears once the Queen and her father were in position, but hiding her face as they walked in would have sent out a very complicated message. For everyone aware of the sisters' tendency to loyalty, this would have been seen as hiding tears of relief and joy at what looked like his reappearance in public. But when we face hide, we can also suggest shame, making this a risky public gesture. Follow below for live updates. Kate is real deal and would have Queen Mother's seal of approval. Former BBC royal correspondent Jenny Bond said the Duchess of Cambridge is turning out to be the real deal. Ms. Bond praised Prince William's wife for her elegance and sense of duty. Ms. Bond told OK! Magazine, "Kate is turning out to be the real deal. Gracious, elegant, committed and dutiful, the Queen Mother would have very much approved of her." Ms. Bond added that Kate takes after the Queen Mother by having lots of time for members of the public. The royal expert said, "Everyone who spoke to the Queen Mother would say that she gave you the time of day. I say the same about Kate. She gives the impression of being fully engaged and committed to any conversation or engagement, and the Queen Mother was notorious for that. She will just stay and chat to her fans. She would recognize them and approach the crowd." What were you thinking? Kate and William told to change future royal tours. Last month, Kate and Prince William embarked on an 8-day royal tour around the Caribbean. The tour, which was their first overseas trip since before the pandemic, saw them make stops to 3 places: Belize, Jamaica and the Bahamas. The Cambridge's to mark the Queen's Platinum Jubilee was billed as a royal charm offensive. Speaking on Royal US, presenters Christine Ross and Christina Garibaldi discussed the Caribbean tour and how the tours can look a little different moving forward. Speaking on Royal US, Ms. Ross commented on the choice of photograph opportunities, most noticeably the one of the Cambridges greeting the children behind the fence. She said, "It's an interesting example of the press